Hello everyone and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now, first thing you'll notice that there's a little bit of difference between this time and last time we were here. That's because there is a difference. Well, you see, I was actually recording an entire episode. I played for like 20 minutes and, well, the power went off in my house. So that corrupted the video. The deal is I had an autosave to roll back with, so that's a good thing. I had an autosave that I could roll back with, so we're good there. I was doing so many different things. I don't remember exactly what I explained in that video versus what I've done. But I also went AFK for a little bit, kind of just like went AFK. Because I noticed something in the internet between the episode where, I built my 2 buildings last time. And I forgot about I forgot to pause or something, and they built when I was like, the recording was paused, but I forgot to pause the game. And I went to another room, I came back, and everything had like happened already. I'm like, what the crap happened? So my building's built while I was in another room. But I was looking through the things, and I'm like, well, I like to build my buildings. I was thinking, I was getting ready to prepare what was supposed to be last episode, but the episode's gone because power failure. I don't know why. It just went off for like I don't know, 2-3 seconds. It was off long enough to cut my computer off, and I may have to reset it, let it load up and everything, and enough to corrupt the recording, so it's gone. But I wanted to build this up, and that's when I looked into my finance. I can't take out any loans. That's because my credit rating is negative. Now, it was a -8. I have gone AFK for maybe, I don't know, 12, 13 minutes and let days pass. So you'll see that the day counter is a little bit different. That's because I'm letting my money build up to the point where I can pay this down. So I can actually pay more of it down now, which is great. So let's pay more of my loan down. I want to get this loan paid off, because I don't want the loan anymore. I want the money to stay mine for me, myself, and I. We're going to keep about 20,000 of it, I guess. I'm going to pay it down to like 100,000. Only deal is you have to pay it off in like $500 increments now, which is kind of annoying. Until my credit rating goes back up. I'm going to go ahead and pay it down to like 100,000, or right below 100,000. Okay, and let's let it go again, because my people are working. I've expanded my workshop because most of my money is coming from exports. Everything else is pretty much in the negative, in the red. So yes, I needed the space, so I expanded this room into the other one, increased my jobs in that particular workshop so they can constantly make wood for my tables. My forestry's a lot bigger, so they can grow more trees, so they can make more beds, so they can ship more beds or wood, whatever they want to ship. I've pretty much cut out a lot of my programs at the moment because I only have one of each. I don't have the biggest education program going. Yeah, I don't have general education program. There's only one person interested anyway, so there's no point running it for one person interested. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much where we are. We've had people try to escape. They always try to escape this side. They never try to escape the other side. It's always this cell here and this cell here. I'm thinking about moving these people because they always are doing it, but then again, it won't be easy. They always get to right here, the sniper sees them, they stop, and then the guards come and get them. So, yeah, they're not going anywhere. We're good. So, my setup is, it's good. We're good. We're awesome. But right now, they're kind of complaining. I don't really care. Blame that person who escaped all that time ago. Yeah, so that's the thing. So we are getting, I'm getting back to -1, so it's slowly building back up, where eventually I'll be able to decrease it by the big bulks, not the tiny bulks that I can do now. Because it's annoying to see. I'm also in negative cash flow, like negative 95 cash flow. That's really annoying. And I guess as long as I have negative cash flow, I'm having a bad ranking or something. I don't know. I don't know what caused it initially. More than likely not. I can still walk again, but I don't think so because it doesn't really line up with a toilet anywhere. Be here. Well, I think that's a false alarm. And it doesn't look like. Yeah, that doesn't look like a hole. Oh, so we're gonna leave that. Sorry, that was me hitting my desk with my knee. I also went through and dealt with some of my staff. I only have 8 workmen now. I got rid of some of the one of the gardeners because it was just annoying to have so many gardeners. So I've just eliminated some staff because just to make money. I want to be in the positive, and I also want to. Now that I got this money, I also want to go into bureaucracy, and I want to go into this. I want to go to tax relief. So let's do that. We'll get that started. That gives me even more of a relief because I'm doing a lot of exports. I'm getting a lot of taxes because of it. So let's do that. Yeah, and I was actually looking at my valuation for my entire thing. That's not the right thing. It's the reports. Valuation. The total valuation of my entire prison is 480,000. You start with what, 30 or something? I think it was. Imagine how big of a prison I could do at the very beginning if I like when I beat this, I'll be able to sell my prison and I'll be able to start a brand new one with this amount of money. That's the whole point of this. And I was debating on like how would I do it next time. I do love how I've laid out my prison here. It's great. Why are my bricks and mortar going up? Is that just time? I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that's doing. But it is quite nice. This prison. I do like this prison design. I like the branches off and stuff. I do wish I could have I wish I could have centered it a little bit better and expanded those wings out a little bit more to hold more people than I did. The yard could have been a little bit smaller because it's actually a little bit big. Wish there would have been more, just one entrance to it, and there would have only been one common room, not 4 little bitty ones. There's some things I wish I could have changed in it, so maybe I could take that knowledge and expand upon it in the next prison itself. They're going to start complaining about hygiene. Yes, what they're complaining about now, because they only get 1 shower block a day. Am I into the positive? I am at negative 0.1, so let's watch this tick over to 0.0. I'll be so happy when it ticks over to 0.0. It's like I've literally seen this for like 2 or 3 game days, I guess now. Might be 4. There's 0.0. And after that, it should give me a loan credit time. Of course, I'm not going to get the loan. I refuse to get the loan again. I want to get this loan paid off. This loan is getting paid off. And then I can have all my money. Because I'm getting a lot of money a day. I'm getting like 30,000 a day. So I got 0.1. It's great. They may not give me a loan back again. I will, but it doesn't give me a loan back again. My taxes are still that. See, look how much taxes I'm paying. That's a lot of taxes. So that's why I'm having to like, let's deal with this tax relief thing, because I didn't realize. I want to go ahead and do intelligence as well. Just go ahead and unlock it. I don't want to do taser rollout because it's expensive. That is a false alarm. I don't really need dogs here. That's just where they pass through, I think. Yeah. Let's see. I'm almost to the point where I can start building my max sector wing. I have to build the utility sections, I have to build this section before I can work on this section, which stinks. And the bricks are so expensive. I want to make my prison pretty as well. Marble tiles are 10. Metal floors are 10. Mosaic are 10. White tiles are 10. See, I'm getting a lot of exploits. Let's watch these people work. They're working now. They work like crazy. I love watching them work. They're actually using the press right now. They used all the wood so far? Oh, they've got all the wood. They're making so much stuff. Just watch them for a minute. Watch how crazy this is. They'll sell the wood too. The wood actually has a sell price of... Why is it not telling me right now? Oh, because I have materials loaded. 600 for that. They're not selling them, but they're having to come in here and get them to take them over here, which is kind of annoying. I guess I need to put presses in here because they're not using it for them what I put them there for. Okay. I suppose. How much money do I have? Do I have enough to buy 4 presses? Yeah, I do. There you go. 4 presses. And a couple of tables as well. Another door. I want another door right here. Now we can just take them directly out. And we'll have them directly across. Awesome. And early release. Yay! Somebody got out. That's great for you. Get out of this lovely hellhole that I've created. It's all because of that one person who escaped. If that one person didn't escape, it wouldn't have happened. They would have had a nice fun time. Now instead they get to work like most of the day. It's only 7 hours a day, isn't it? Oh, it's 8 hours a day. No. 9 hours a day they have to work. That's what they get. So let's go into the grants thing. I now have a 0.9. I want it to tick to where I have a loan rating so I can pay back the loan like normal. Because I can only pay like 500 at a time, and it's really kind of annoying to do that. It's just time consuming to tick the button like 50 bazillion times. There you go. 31 hours. So we're getting there. I need to unlock the rest of the stuff. I don't really need land expansion. I don't plan to expand in this particular prison. This prison's not going to expand. Actually, it may have to, because I wanted to. My whole purpose is to complete the game. Where's that hole at? That is quite possible that that person did this. One of these people might have done that. But the whole purpose is to, my thing is to complete the game. And to complete the game, I see as getting all the grants. So, that's the thing. Now, when I get ready to do this, they'll get a lot of free time. Because it involves pretty much limiting their food intake. So I don't want to tick them off with... It'll pretty much be like they eat and they go into lockdown. And then they go back and eat, and then they go into lockdown. And the next day they get to eat like 3 times a day, and then they go in and they get to work, and then they go into eat 3 times a day, and then they'll go back to my normal thing. So, yeah. So pretty much it won't have any... I'll have a problem at that point. They won't really work that much. I searched the block. It's fine. I'll have to do a shakedown tonight because they're still alerting on that. It could be one of these people. Yeah, we'll just do a shakedown tonight. It's very soon anyway, as soon as it's eat time. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do it because it's going to take forever. for them to do it because they want to check everything in the workshops. And that's a lot of stuff in the workshops because they want to check every box everywhere in the entire locations. So that's a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff. How fair is my thing here? I have a tiny loan of maximum of 2,500 now. Yay! So I can actually probably decrease more along the lines of, instead of 500, 500, 500, 500. Oh, I'm decreasing it along the lines of that loan, which is 500s. Because they can only borrow 500 at a time, so I'm getting that. Is that right? Yeah, that's what it is. That's really interesting. So I'm at 87. I'm getting there. I am getting there quite well. So let's just let it go. Because I'm getting a lot of money influx. I'm getting a lot of exports. So days without incidents, I have plenty of them. I mean, it's not the entire time, which stinks. Thanks that one stupid person who got away. My taxes, if I can get that decreased, I'll be much better off. 4% is now reoffended instead of 2. Whoopie-doo. It's not that bad. It's not that bad because I've released 49 people and only 4% of those have reoffended. They can just come back then. Bring them back. They can get to work again. I mean, I'll be much happy for them to make me money. They can work in here. There's plenty of stuff. Why is there a gas station here? I must have accidentally clicked one time. I thought it was dragging around or something. Aha. Somebody tried to get out. Oh, they dug out here and then they realized they can't go anywhere. Wayne Child's 50. They got stuck. They dug out to here and then they realized they couldn't get anywhere. Because this place is cordoned off only for staff. I'm surprised they didn't dig out all the way over here. That's the first time somebody's dug out from that side. So that's a good thing, I guess. I've had people, I think, try to dig out mainly from this side. See? This is my offending side. It's normally right around this area. That do that too. So no more holes? No more holes. Guess we're doing good then. Awesome. So my gardeners are cutting trees down. See, I told you it's going to take forever. It's already up in the morning already. So it's just a matter of waiting for this. So now I should pay back a lot more at a time. I pay back 1,000. That's a lot. It's a lot faster. It's a lot faster. My influx of prisoners paid for everything that I needed to pay, like my reforms and staff bullcrap. Here comes the new people. Welcome to what used to be a very nice prison. But somebody screwed up in the past. They got away, and ever since then, everybody has to work all the time. Yep. Yep. You know, don't get a fun, nice, lovely time in prison now. I used to be nice to my men security people. But now they have to work. 4 logs. wonder how much 4 logs actually give per wood. We'll find out in a second. 4 logs give... 3 logs give 4. Okay. So every log is worth 200. That's pretty cool. So each tree is worth 800. I don't know how much you actually pay for. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd make money. I mean, it was the point of it if you can't make money off of it. I mean, it's kind of pointless to even do it if you can't make money off of it. Of course, the beds sell for 400 a piece or something. That means the wood's actually worth more. Right? Every log. No, you double the price of a log by making a bed. And you can sell the logs on its own. So they have to get some logs over here. So you can sell the logs, and then you sell the wood. So each one of them looks like it increases the price a little bit. That's pretty snifty, I suppose. Pretty spiffy. So let's let them export some of this stuff. Somebody's trying to carry a hammer with him. So it's a good thing I have a staff door. Otherwise this would be a problem. This is why you make staff paths. This is why you make staff passageways. Because this would be an issue, because they'd have to wait for guards to unlock them all the time. Now this they can just go in and out, in and out, in and out, all they want. So I can decrease. Oh, I can actually wait. It decreased probably like 22. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna AFK once again. Kind of like I did before, but a little. Not quite like that. Not quite like, okay, we both lost an episode here. I lost the recording and you lost being able to view it. Oh well. I can't do anything but the power clicking off. But I'm going to leave this particular episode here. And I'm going to let them... I'm going to get this loan paid off between this time and next time. And I'm going to build some money up. So that's my thing. Is I'm going to build money up and... pay off everything, because I want this long gone. I want it gone. It shouldn't take too long. It's only at 82,000. I was at like 182,000, so it's come down 100,000. So we're down a great deal. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any quests. All I'm gonna do is basically turn some music on, just let the game run, and just leave it. So yeah. So I'll see you all next time. Until then, guys, bye.